Tonight we are staying at the Grand Hotel in Scarborough. It is one of the most talked about, worst rated hotels in the UK. We've got 1 out of 5 stars here. It says unclean, bathroom was disgusting, had bird poo on the windows and black stuff in the bathroom. There's another one here saying not so grand. Everything about the visit oozed discomfort. From the 30-minute check-in queue, despite us already having checked in online, to the smell of cigarettes in the room, the broken bathroom door, the suspicious stains on the walls. Very nice. We have another one here. Absolutely awful, avoid at all costs. We stayed here to celebrate our 40th birthday and what should have been a special occasion was completely ruined by our experience of this hotel. Let's go take a look inside. Now it does look quite grand on the outside, really amazing building. It is huge. So we do have a special guest today and you will see her later on. So if you just walk down the hotel here, around this side here, there's a path. People can walk down this path and our hotel room is just there with these windows looking on the water there on the seafront. So the privacy is not the best, to be honest, and we've seen people just like standing here in the morning, just like, you know, like eating food and stuff and just having a chat and a laugh. And there's so many seagulls as well, they're so noisy. I feel bad for the people staying in these rooms. Okay, so this is the hotel. It's quite nice inside. And this is quite a large open space here where the lobby is. Some really comfortable leather chairs here. You can have drinks because there's a bar over there. Sort of like a conference room over there where they have like music. That's reception there. We were stuck in reception in the queue for ages yesterday. There was someone complaining yesterday about wiring being exposed in the room. So this is the sort of like conference area where they have music and stuff and like pantomime shows. But yeah, quite an impressive room this is, and you've got stairs going all the way up to the top there as well. Quite impressive designs in the walls and that in the columns. So it was quite confusing to try and find the room. It's this door here. So it says toilet on it and then it's got the bedroom numbers and that. Just scan your key card there. We are heading downstairs. Hiya. Morning. After you. So because the room is downstairs, we were a bit worried that we weren't going to have a window. We're so glad that we do. It is a little bit of a maze, but there are arrows directing you in the correct place. So to get to the room, you can either go this way, or you can go that way as well. Let's go this way. So before I do the review of the room, we've got to remember that this is a very old hotel. I'll put the age of the hotel here. So let's be kind to the place and not diss it too much. Okay, so this is the room and it is very grubby. So as you walk through, you've got a bed here, double-sized bed, mirror over there, got a table here. We do have teas and coffees, it's quite basic. We do have a fan as well and it is incredibly grubby, it needs a clean. We have a small TV as well, it's got grubby sort of like marks on there, whether that's from the tea and coffee, someone's wiped their hands on it, no idea. Got a window view outside and already big bird poo splatter on the window, great. We do have a view though of the sea, which is just amazing. And this is the walkway that I was on about as well. There's just people outside there and you can just see people walking past all the time. Here on the top, there's like loads of like black mold and stuff and cobwebs. Time for the bed test. Whoa, a tactical roll. Bed is quite firm. It sounds quite springy as well. It feels like quite a cheap mattress, to be honest. It's not that comfortable. It feels like there's like gravel inside the mattress. And it creaks as well. Really creaky bed. There's also some stains down here at the end of the bed. That looks really grubby. Also a thin hair there as well on the bed, which hasn't been cleaned. This room is really unclean, to be honest. I need to clean the windows, I need to clean the bed and around the side of it as well. There's like markings at the bottom of the bed. No idea what they are. Probably bodily fluids. Lovely. We're going to be sleeping on that. And also like the bird poo on the window is just terrible. That needs cleaning, so they need window cleaners on the outside. And there's also loads of damp as well, like moisture trapped inside the window. Right, let's have a look inside the bathroom. So it does look quite clean in here. It's very shiny and everything's white in here, so you can tell where all the markings are and that. It's quite echoey as well. Got the shower curtain, basic shower curtain. Much prefer window showers rather than a shower curtain because these can get really grubby. I can't see any black mold on it so far, so it does look incredibly clean. So they must take these down and wash them in the washer. There is a dent on the wall there, scratch mark, and needs repainting. The sink looks really clean as well, no problems there. There are some grubby marks down here though, which need to be cleaned, some black mould. Found the first pube, great. Also, this place is dog friendly as well. It does cost £10 extra a night to have your dog. Hello, kisses. So yeah, it is £10 to have a dog stay here, but I don't think you're gonna make any messes, are you? So already not very impressed with the room. Gonna give you my final verdict in the morning. We're gonna see if there's any sounds or anything from neighbours, if there's any issues in the night. I imagine it might be quite noisy because we're next to that walkway over there. Just outside the window, people can walk past, which is quite disappointing. It's not the best room really for privacy. But I will tell you in the morning what my verdict is of the room. Good morning, guys. So we had a good night's sleep last night. We were watching the football. England won. Well done to you guys. There was no noise from the neighbours next door or anything, but Willow did find a pair of underpants, and I'm going to wash my hands after this. The sun is shining and it looks great outside. You can see the whole of the beach and it looks absolutely amazing. There's cliffs in the distance over there as well. But again, the privacy isn't the best because people were giggling just outside here on this balcony. The Grand Hotel is 159 years old, and we have to take this into account when doing this kind of review. Let's go over some of the positives. The hotel itself is situated very close to the beach. It is about a 10-minute walk, or if you want to take the tram, which is just next door to the hotel, it's about £2.50 for a return ticket. When you walk through the hotel, the lobby area is absolutely stunning. There's plenty of seating as well, and you can have a drink at the bar when the bar is open. So we arrived at about 10 o'clock, which is quite early, and we were hoping that the reception would hold our bags, but unfortunately this is not a service that they do. So we were quite disappointed about that. The room itself is a relatively decent size. There are just a few things that need improving, such as the cleanliness. There's markings on the side of the bed, there's a marking on the wall and a dent. There's also a pube in the bathtub and also a hair on the bed. And also there's mould, black mould on the window as well. And also that big, massive bird poo. Now you can't stop the birds, and there is a population of seagulls in Scarborough which is increasing every year. If you enjoy visiting the coast and want to stay in Scarborough, then this is probably a really good option for maybe a couple of nights. But if you're going to stay any longer, it's probably not worth it. There's probably nicer hotels to stay in Scarborough than this. The room cost £109. I would probably maybe pay £60, not £109. That's way too much. That's like Hilton costs in York. So I'm not going to be coming here again unless I absolutely need to come here. But, you know, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I will be staying at a cheapest hotel in UK next. So stay tuned for that. See you guys in the next one.